Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing my sinking funds budget closeout. So I know that there are a couple YouTubers out there who they'll go through everything and they'll be like, this is how much I made and this is how much came in, this is how much came out. Me, I'm just worried about savings. My bills are all paid. I am excited about that. I know that my bills are always going to be paid every single month. What I don't know is how much I'm able to save every month. And being low income, I feel like this is very important to me. So, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana. I do everything on an extremely tight budget, and I make about, look at, I have it on this page, I make about $1,200 a month. So, when I say low income, I mean low income. I have 2 kids. I go to school full-time. I work PRN, try to pick up as many shifts as I can, but unfortunately, the pharmacy that I work for, because I'm a pharmacy tech too, I'm going to nursing school. Yeah. But my pharmacy tech job does not have a lot of hours. They overhired, or I don't know what they did, but basically because of my school, you know, I go Monday through Friday. I'm there literally all day long. I couldn't work, or sorry, Monday through Thursday, I'm there all day long. I couldn't work before because we open at 9. I'm already in school at 10, and then they close at 9 o'clock at night because it's a 9 to 9 job. And I actually I don't get out of school some days till 7:30. So it's kind of hard, where the only days I'm really available to work is Fridays and some Saturdays, and then Sunday I go to church, and I've been taking classes over there, and so yeah, day pharmacy classes. But yeah, that's a little bit about me and why I'm kind of in the situation that I'm in. And I also know that right now I'm in pre-nursing. Once I get into nursing, things are gonna flip upside down, because I have never met anybody going to nursing school full-time who could actually keep a full-time job or a part-time job. I'm dreading this. And so sinking funds are extremely important, you know, and you might not have the same goals or, you know, live the same lifestyle as I do, but everybody knows that saving is very important. So yes, that's a little bit about what's going on. If you have not seen this binder, this right here is my bullet journal. And so I bullet journal a little bit different than others. I mainly focus on my goals for the month and my budget goals. And that is where this comes in. And if you ever get curious, my other channel, it's a little baby channel, but it's basically how I spend my money, shop with me, hauls, my bullet journal stuff, just random stuff. That's why it's called randomness. Days randomness. If you're wondering, it's usually linked with these videos as well. But that is what this is about. So let's do this closeout, okay? Because we're already 3 minutes into it. So, the first one is going to be my house binder. And so my house binder is this green one. Now I did add a couple of things, but some of them don't have any money in them, which is to be expected. I have been taking into a lot of consideration, actually, what's going on. And so my next upload after this one is going to be about condensing a lot of these. Sorry. I know, it's like, get to the point, Dana. I rambled. So this is what I have now. These are my sinking funds amounts and the descriptions of what this stuff is going toward. And it was a lot. And I just wrote this down. It still kind of looks like a lot. But I went from a very, very lot to condense this the best that I could, so that way I can get rid of some of these. So my next one is going to be doing that. So when you see that there's no money in there, know that a lot of these are going to be changed. But my food has 0 this month. And, sorry, real quick, one more time, for those in the back who are not used to my rambling. my January one, I was able to save $277, which I just think that's awesome for someone who only gets $1,000 a month, or, you know, $1,200 a month. My church one, this one is a rotation, so this one kind of doesn't even count, but there is $10 in there. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow, that's going to be gone. My taxes, on the other hand, so my taxes are a tricky story. I usually do it, or used to do it, electronically, and then about 7 years ago, someone stole my daughter's identity, and every single year, I've been fighting with people. I've been asking for PINs. The IRS has given me a PIN, but not my daughter a PIN, and because she's under 18, it's just been a hassle. I have cleared it up the best that I think that I can, and right now we are waiting on the PIN. When I have to do my taxes every year, I had to pay for everything up front, so it's usually with TurboTax, I think it's like $120 to $150, because they charge you for state, they charge you for federal. I've already proven that my daughter is my daughter. I've done everything that the IRS has ever asked of me. So, I mean, that's good, but because I have to mail in my income taxes every year, and we go through the same thing, I normally don't even get my income taxes till about September. It's a pain. It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. But it's just something that I have to do. So, I'm working on saving this. If my daughter does get the PIN this year, it does not guarantee that we can file electronically, but if she does get the PIN this year, it means every single year, in order to do the income taxes for her, whoever has been stealing her information is going to need that PIN number, and they will no longer be able to steal her identity, which is amazing. Very, very amazing. So, fingers crossed, because they said that they were going to know, you know, or we would know in 3 weeks if we were approved for the PIN. We went February 2nd. Today it is like February 25th or something like that. So, yes. It's still all over the place, but hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, we get this. So, for my taxes, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, and 82. So, $82. And then for a house or an apartment, this one right here is basically, I do have a wallet, but I don't like to carry a lot of money in there, and so I kind of roll that stuff over into this one. So if I ever know that I'm going to like Target or Walmart or something and I have to buy things in bulk, I do it with this. And so this is just kind of like a saving, so that way if for some reason I ever lose my wallet, or if I ever lose, you know, anything, I will always have this. So I have 10, 15, 20, and 25. Which is actually less than I had last month, but that's okay. Because it gets used, you know. Alright, and I have some gift cards here. Out to eat, giving. Like, all of these are going away. So, they're all going away. Gift cards, I get gift cards because I have Ibotta. It kind of helps. I don't go out of my way to buy the things that they're advertising. I just do what I do, and then sometimes I get like $1.25 back. Whatever, it's free money. So if you want to get an Ibotta, I have a little like refer a friend code. It's not like, I don't know if it's like legit. I don't get anything from it that I know of. I don't know. I think it's just like if you refer a friend and they use it for the first time, I think like you get $10 and they get $10. I've actually never done it. I put it down in the last video, but I am filming this the same day as the last video. So, I actually don't know if anybody's used it and if it worked or not. So I have miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to be getting 5 and 10, or not getting, it has $15, which is 10 and 15. So 15. Okay, and for laundry has $5 and $10, and this is going to be used very soon because I am going to have to be washing my blankets soon. P.O. Box. My P.O. Box has 5, 10, 15, and 20. And now I'm not doing is it a condensing video? I'm not doing that because I feel like I don't have enough money in these to even make a difference. But yes. And then look at all my rollover, guys. Let's count all of this rollover that I was able to save. So I don't even count this, so I don't even know how much is in there. But this comes from my wallet. This comes from gas, from food, from, you know, miscellaneous, pets, bus stop, all of that great stuff. Alright, so let's see how much we have. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So I was able to save $40 from my wallet, and that does not include the rollover that I put into like my housing envelopes or my pet envelopes. So that's pretty good, especially for someone with no money. Alright, so this one is done. The next one is going to be my family envelope, which is, I love this envelope. It's little kitties, guys. Little kitties. Okay. Sorry, I feel like you guys are going to get seasick if you keep chilling with me because I'll be bouncing all over the place. My daughter's allowance, she actually has, she has $10 in there, but whenever she comes and gets it, she gets it. So I'm not even going to stress this one. I don't think it's one that I should be tracking. Okay, school activities has $5. Okay, UV. This is her clothes. She has 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. So, almost enough to buy a pair of pants, guys. But it's okay. She doesn't really need anything right now. Family. I do have some gift cards in here. So we have 10, 20, 25, and 26. And you know what? This one would have a lot more, but at one point, this month, which is February, I took my kids, because I had a gift card, and I took them to Applebee's with the gift card, and then whatever was left over, because it was a $40 gift card, and I think it cost us like $70 or something. Yeah, we ended up spending the money out of here and out to eat. Kitties, this is a rollover one, because again, my cats have their own, so if I'm somewhere and I need to get them cat food and I see it's on sale, I'll just grab it out of my wallet. But I like to roll over theirs because, yeah, this one is actually going to be changing. It's going to be their extra food, their medications, because my cats get like ear mites, and their vet bills, so I'm going to be combining that into one next month. But right now they have 10, 15, and 20. Also, I love buying them cat scratchers from the Dollar Tree. So, this is their rollover. Back to School has $2, 1 and 2. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright, college has 5, 6, and 7, which is not a lot. I want to eventually, when when I get like more stable with money, I want to like have a paycheck and then just be like 50% goes to college, because she's a sophomore right now. And here in Rhode Island where I live, the first 2 years of a community college is free, and then you can get financial aid, and we definitely qualify because we're not millionaires over here. I'm not pretending to be poor because it's fun. Like, you know, but she actually wants to be, what is it called? A physical therapist or an anesthesiologist. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. And I really don't want her to, you know, like be just strapped with all of this debt, because I happen to know that $17,000 of my debt is from student loans, because I didn't have money for school. So, yeah, I need to beef that up. New Jersey has 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is not a lot, but we're probably not going to be going down there anytime soon. We were thinking about going next month, but my spring break and my kids' spring break are not at the same time, so I can't really take my daughter out of school right now. The next one is going to be my pink binder. So let's just move this. There we go. Pink binder is mainly empty, and this is going to have the biggest change moving forward. But I have a $25 gift card in here. Been trying to work on birthdays because my son's birthday is next month. We have 5, 10, 15, and 20 in here. So let's see. We have $20. Now, why I keep thinking about that Ibotta app is because I finally have $20 and I'm going to be using a gift card. I'm going to be getting a gift card so that way I can put it toward my son's birthday. Every year I buy my son PlayStation Plus, so that way he has a year that he could use his PlayStation. Then I usually get him a couple gift cards, and then I buy him like shirts and all that stuff that he might need. But right now, he doesn't really need anything. So, I'm just kind of doing what I can, you know. Let's see. Holidays has nothing. That says nothing. Car maintenance has 5, 10. That one's weird. Look at that. Looks like it was washed in someone's pocket. 5, 10, 15. Oops, let's do it this way. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75 in car maintenance, which is crazy because I need an oil change, and that's not even near what you would need for an oil change. And then this one has 0. It's my shit hits the fan one. That one right there, it's like, it's not an emergency fund, it's for emergency things. So when I think of, like, this is gonna make me sound insane. Believe me, I do not wear, like, one of those tinfoil hats or anything, okay? I'm not one of those doomsday people. But, sometimes I see prepping videos, and it's like, with, 2020, what I've kind of learned is, because I was an essential worker, I had to go out, and well, I didn't have to, but I chose to go out and keep a full-time job and do all of that stuff. And I didn't really have a lot for my kids, but the one thing that I did make sure that we had, besides mask and sanitizer and all that stuff, was a portable washer. And because I was terrified of the virus when it first, like, came out, you know, especially since I have a special needs child, and then I have another child who, like, has a not great immune system and is allergic to a lot of medication. I wanted to make sure that I had a portable washer, because I would come home after working, you know, 8, 9, 10-hour shifts. I would come home, stand in my hallway, strip down to my underwear, and then I would, like, fold my clothes. And by the way, I work for a pharmacy. I work for Walgreens. So we only get 2 uniforms at the most, and then you have to buy the other one, and half the time they're on back order. So I think I had 4 uniforms. But I would have to come home, strip down in my hallway, like, Lysol the crap out of myself, then bring my clothes that I was wearing and put them in that portable washer. If I didn't have the money for a portable washer, I don't know if I would be bringing, you know, that virus in. So when I think of this right here, like shit hits the fan, I'm thinking about like, okay, if there's a fire, how do I get my cats out of the house? You know, like they have fireproof, like carriers that like you can attach to a window and put your cats inside and lower them down, you know. And now I live in a townhouse, and so I guess it's a townhouse, but basically I live on the second floor, and then they took the attic and just moved the door and then put the attic with some heating and called it an upstairs. So I have 2 floors, and I love this apartment. I don't really like the location. I don't like the bathroom at all. It's tiny. But on the 3rd floor, you know, we don't have a lot of stuff. We don't have what is it called? Like a fire escape. There's no fire escape to my kids' door, like windows. So if there was a fire, they would have to come downstairs and then figure it out. And so, you know, that's like a scary thing, and that's something that I want to budget for, because, you know, yeah, there's an emergency fund. Like if your transmission goes on your car and you need $1,000 to put down, and then, you know, even though, believe me, that is not going to touch what a transmission costs, but $1,000 is one thing, but this right here is for survival. Like, you need, some people are buying power generators because they're losing power all the time. We have really bad storms here in Rhode Island. We have nor'easters, and, you know, there's been times where, you know, the East Coast has been under, you know, snow or, you know, frozen, just like, I don't even know, like what happened in Buffalo where, you know, they had that massive storm and everybody's stuck in their house, and I'm just sitting there like, it's just me and 2 cats, like, and 2 kids. Like, we don't have ways to get out of these situations. And so that is what this is for. And I hate that I don't have any money in there. And I know that was a very long explanation, and I do apologize, but I feel like that's something that, like, you guys should think about, because, you know, depending on where you are, like if you're in California, I can never live there because of the fires and the earthquakes, and like that terrifies me. Like I don't even know what you guys would do to like prep to get out of that. But I know that by living in Colorado, we had mudslides all the time, and so you were stuck. And I remember being stuck one time in Glenwood Springs, and I lived in Rifle. I could not get to my apartment. There was only one way through the valley, and that was covered by a mudslide. Like, we were stuck. So it's just, it's things to think about and to kind of plan for. So I know that that was a very long explanation. I do apologize because I rant a lot. I'm a mom, guys. Leave me alone. I'm also a little bit crazy, so it's okay. But it's just something that you guys, you know, should think about. And go ahead and comment down below, like, what do you guys think about and plan for, like, when it comes to emergencies? Are you getting extra fire extinguishers? Are you buying fire blankets? Are you doing any of that stuff? Because I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's better to be prepared than not prepared, you know? So, end of rant. My dreams binder. My dreams binder is basically a binder for things that are gonna take a lot of money. So, the first one is going to be my Silver Scream Con. This one right here has $20, $40, $60, and $70. So, that's good. That's an improvement from last month. And we already have our tickets. We have the tickets that are linked to the concert. So I have to be down there for 3 days. So this is going to be hotels, food, merch, pictures with Spencer Charnas while I try to convince him that we're best friends. Yeah. You know, all that great stuff. Let's see. Retirement has 5, 6, and 7. Literally cannot retire for 1 hour. Yep. 30 minutes right there, guys. That's all that is. Alright, car. This is for a brand new car. Hopefully one day. But I have $20, $40, $50, $55, and $60. And then money down is for a future home, which only has $5 in there. Yep. I want to buy a house. One day I will. But that day is not today. But you know what? In 2 years, I'm going to have a bachelor's in nursing. So I'll be able to buy a house then. For vacation, it has 5 and 10. So still $10 in there. Alright, and one more binder to go. This binder is going to be... Sorry guys, I'm Italian. I'm very hairy, if you've seen that. Okay, so this one is my binder. I love Tim Burton. Like, I'm an emo girl at heart, like, since, you know, high school and all that stuff. So that's what all of this is, you know. Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and Nightmare Before Christmas. And then these are just like, oh, I'm like trying to show it to you, but I'm not really showing it to you. Okay, so Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and this one right here is Nightmare Before Christmas, which everyone loves. These little stickers, I just love them. I think they were like $6, and there was a ton of them. So when I did my bullet journal for the year, like the year recap, I decided that I wanted to do Beetlejuice because I just love Beetlejuice. And so yeah, I had all these like little stickers. So this one's Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice again, Edward Scissorhands again, and then that one's just Corpse Bride. So I thought that those were cute. And you know, you don't need a lot of money or fancy envelopes. Just put a sticker on it, call it a day, you know? Let's be creative, be you, right? Alright, so college, my college is what gets spent the most. This is like, if I'm out at school and then I'm like, crap, I forgot my lunch, this is lunch. It's usually like $10 for lunch. It sucks, but it's okay. Sometimes you do what you gotta do. Recently I had to buy a brand new backpack. I had to buy tons of index cards. So this is for future classes, but it's also to use for right now. So I have $25, $30, and $35 in here. So did I have anything in my vacation? Because I don't remember now. Let's see. Let's go back. Vacation. I don't know if I ever did anything with this one. Vacation has 5 and 10. Let's make sure we write that down. I saved nothing for vacation this year. Wow. Or this month, I should say. Tattoo still has nothing. Like, one day, right? Clothes has nothing. This one right here has nothing. This is right. This one is for, like, bullet journal supplies that I might need, but I don't really need anything right now. And also this one is for like if I need like new envelopes or a new binder or something like that. Self-love is if I ever want to go somewhere or do something for myself, or if I need like lotion or perfume. That one has $5 in there. License is because I'm a pharmacy tech, and every year you have to renew your license in order to keep it. And I'm a pharmacy tech too, so I have 2 that I have to renew. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Usually it's about $25 per license, but I do have to do a couple of classes. I have to do this by June. I usually get reimbursed, so hopefully, in the years to come, I'll just keep the money in there and not spend it, and then just, you know, regenerate it every month. But, yeah. Alrighty. Let's go to my favorite one now. My favorite one is going to be my challenges. Should we do this one today? My little A fell off, but this is from my laptop. I didn't count this last time, so I'm not going to count it this time. But I am going to be putting, like, I have a $1 And I'm going to be putting all of these now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I'm putting all 20 of these ones in here. So I might need a new one soon. I have a $5 one, but I'm not that rich yet. So the other thing is that I have, how much money do I have? 5 and 10. I'm going to be putting I'm gonna put $10 in my emergency fund. That's why I like the rollover. You just choose where you want it to go at the end. Let's see. Emergency fund. You just put in another 10. Put this in here. Alrighty. I'm gonna have that $1,000 soon. I'm going to have it. Should we count this? I want to count it just to make sure, because I've been putting every extra thing in here, and so I know I'm going against my own rules right now. So do not judge me, because I was like, I'm not going to count any of these, right? But I just want to see how much I have with the emergency fund. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, and 15. So I have $215 saved for my emergency fund, which is amazing. That's amazing for me. 2 months, that's like $100 a month. So let's see, where else should we put this money? I have 5 and I have 10. Avery, where should I put this money? I have $10. Should I put it in family, kitties, college?
But who's college?
School activities. Do you have any activities coming up?
No.
No? No more field trips?
The next one's in April.
It's in April? How much is that going to cost?
They never told us.
Where are you going?
I don't remember. I think they said the zoo or something.
Okay. So we're going to put $5 in there. I'm having...
Which one?
What?
And which one?
In your school activities, because the last activity just cost me $10.
I know.
Alright, so let's change this one. Where is it? Family, school activities is now going to have $10.
I thought you didn't like using pencil.
So we got $10 in there now. Then we have one more 5. Where are we going to put that one? Let's put it in our home binder. Or should I put it toward your brother's birthday present?
Aiden's birthday.
Let's put it in there.
And to be honest, I don't really want to get him a gift.
That's mean. Thanks for sharing that with YouTube.
You want me to lie?
So, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 now. Teenagers, man. They're savage. She really said, I don't want to get him a gift. This is why you involve everyone in your house in saving money. Because she's going to be like, I have no money to get you anything. And I spent it all on myself. Alright, guys. And so, because I was torn and didn't know where to put that money, that is where I put that money. So, I'm going to go ahead and add all of this up while I am doing that. I hope that you guys put down in the comment section how much you think that I saved. Now, some things have changed for the better. Some things were deflated last month in January. We had a total of $277. So, let's see how much money we have now. I'm going to have you go ahead and put your comments down below. I'm going to tally this up. Okay, my friends, I went ahead and I did my calculations. How much do you think that I saved this month? I'm going to tell you. So my total for February is $539, which is awesome. And like I said, I've used some of the money. So things have gone up, they've gone down, stayed the same, all that great stuff. But this means that I was able to save in 1 month. I was able to save $262 in February. So that's amazing. So my sinking funds is now $539. And this does not include the emergency fund, because like I said, I'm not counting that. I'm just hoping that I'll get to 1,000 eventually. But as of right now, I'm not counting that at all. So it's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of really proud of myself. I hope that what I can do moving forward is the majority of the money that I get from my part-time job, because like I said, they usually only put me on once a month, but sometimes like this month they put me on twice a month. I'm picking up shifts for people. I'm doing whatever I can, so I'm hoping that that money can go towards sinking funds only, and then the other money that I get from like unemployment and everything can continue to pay my bills and, you know, basic needs. So hopefully that works out. But oh my gosh, look at this amount, guys. $539. Now, if you stayed to the end, I just want to say thank you guys so much, because these videos get off the rails. Seriously. Like, that's what happens when you have ADD. And so they can be all over the place. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for staying to the end. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for, you know, just everything that you guys do. And I hope that you do subscribe and that you do like this channel, so that way, you know, it continues to go through the I don't even know, the portals of YouTube, and you know, it gets more exposure. So I will see you guys, you know, next month. And oh, I'm so proud of this, but look at what's coming up for March. We're gonna have Super Nintendo. I'm super excited. So if you are curious about any of these, or if you want to see how I live, how I spend my daily money, about my clean with me videos, cleaning out my storage unit and bringing it into my house and living like an episode of Hoarders for months, yeah, you'll find that all on the other one. So if you like hot messes, this is the channel, and so is the other one. But I just hope that you guys have a really great day, and thank you for sticking with me. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.